to Araroa. We're leaving camp right now, just packed everything up. It's probably close to 7 a.m. I think. We have to walk out of the city and rejoin the trail near the airport, and then from there it should be a 20-mile day. We have just rejoined the TA where we got off yesterday, and it starts off with another road walk. Shady spot next to some trees that feel like home, so we figured we'll take a little break right here. We made it to Oreti Beach. The trail is going to walk along the shore for probably like 10 plus miles. You can see behind me the city across the water over there. We believe that that's where we're going, Riverton. So yeah, it's going to be a long walk, but our shoes are off, our feet are in the sand and the water. And this is something that we have never experienced before on Thru-Hike, or hiking in general, walking on a beach. It's really beautiful, and it's a cool change of pace. There's new things to look at that we never have really gotten to see. Like when you're hiking, you look down, and now there's new seashells, there's patterns of water that had washed the sand. This is pretty cool. I figure now is a nice time. It's quiet, aside from the waves, to kind of let people know what we've been up to for the past year. I'm sure there's new people checking out these videos, but I would guess a lot are people who watched my Pacific Crest Trail videos and followed along on that journey. So yeah, we hiked the PCT in 2023 from June 28th to I think November 19th. Got home for the holidays. Home being a vague term because we actually gave up our apartment before that hike and came home and kind of bounced between my parents and Joe's parents and stayed with a friend for a week. Within a month we found an apartment in Vermont, which was kind of a big move for us because we had always lived in Connecticut, always wanted to end up in Vermont. We had been house hunting in Vermont prior to the PCT, just never found anything. So yeah, we got the apartment. We were in an apartment for 4 months, and then we bought our first home together in Vermont. And so for the past year we've been there, fixing up our cabin, making it comfortable and improving it, getting to know our new area and our new state. Yeah, we didn't think we would be doing the Araroa this year. We thought we would kind of stick around our new house for the first Vermont winter, but winter started pretty early there. We're up near Canada, so I mean at home right now there's 2 or 3 feet of snow. Anyway, we thought we would stay home for the winter to just see how the house does and how we do with that. But we had already experienced snow for a few months before this, and around Thanksgiving we just decided let's just do it. The timing still works out with what our life is like right now. So almost spontaneously, a little spontaneously, we made this happen. And now we're here and we're doing this thing again. still hasn't set in that we're doing another big hike, because by the end of the PCT I was pretty done with hiking for that period of time. It was a lot. It was the best thing I've ever done, but it was a lot. And yeah, it's kind of wild that we're doing it again. I think we're a certain kind of crazy. So funny how trucks and cars just drive on this beach. I've never seen that before. I just thought of a concept, which I'm sure is not new, but I was just thinking about how this, after today, this will have been the furthest that I've ever walked barefoot in one go. And I was starting to think that should be the goal. Not to walk really far barefoot, but to break your own records. There's a lot of focus on breaking world records and beating other people, but if you can beat yourself, that's pretty rewarding. We've just been sat here on this driftwood log having our lunch. Stepped out of the water for a bit. We're dried off now. We'll reapply our sunscreen after we eat, and then it's a lot more beach walking from here. It feels like the city's getting a little bit closer, maybe. This is how rocks are born. I just got a text from one of the hikers that we've been hanging out with. She's ahead of us by about probably 5 miles. She told us at the end of the beach there's a territorial male sea lion that is kind of aggressive. So she's okay. Luckily, she gave us advice on where to kind of take a detour to avoid this guy. So I will probably do that because I do not feel like being confronted by a territorial male sea lion. We just stopped for a moment to put our sneakers back on, because the beach is getting smaller and it was getting to be too sore for our bare feet. I think just walking barefoot for that long anyway made us a little sore, even though it felt good at the beginning. Anyway, a bit more of the beach and then there's 1.5 miles left of the beach. I'm so over it. Where we're supposed to get off the beach to avoid the sea lion. I haven't done a phenomenal job documenting where we are right now. But for the past couple hours we've been at Riverton Holiday Park, up on a hill above the city. You can see the water over there. Our tent is set up right next to our pal Isabel. I just showered, we ate. There's a lot of other hikers here scattered around. And today really took it out of me. My feet are burnt despite my best effort. And I'm just very sore and exhausted. I'm still acclimating to hiking big days, but feeling fresh after the shower, and it's nice knowing I have a lot of hours of sleep ahead of me. Sleep is so amazing for recovery. So so that's my plan. I'll try to show more of this place in the morning. There's a really cool lounge where we were all hanging out. And yeah, either later today or tomorrow I'll show you guys that. Anywho, good night.